What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Dakota. And Zachary will be joining us later. He is having technical difficulties. He could not figure out how to fix his OBS software, and he was just really, really struggling. Let's just say that. So we got a few things to talk about today with with uh with baseball, the winter meetings. I'm very upset. Let's just say that. Let's say the least. I am very upset, but it's fine. The Red Sox could be doing more than what they're doing. We should be just like the Dodgers. We're not. You know, that meme of that deer. I'm a little messed up. It's a meme. I'm a little messed up. They put the stuffing in the wrong places. That's how Steinbrenner and John Henry is. It is. So look at that. He's back. The one and only Zachary Moore is here to save the show. I already said my name. Yeah, I'll edit it out. We're live. Yep. Up and coming podcast in the US. So Zach. Yes. So Zach, what's your opinion on the winter meetings? What's your opinion on the Red Sox not doing jack? Just give me your opinion.
But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, this is last year, literally all over again. We're promised, big bats, and obviously we got Alex Bregman, but we were told by many people. I mean, I obviously didn't believe everything I saw because that's the internet, but
this is literally the exact reason I didn't get my hopes up. You can never get your hopes up as an MLB fan or as a Red Sox fan. As I said earlier, Zach, the two AL East teams that aren't getting better are the Yankees and the Red Sox. Those are the two teams that are supposed to be running the AL East. And the other three are supposed to be like the step cousins, or step brothers. They're not supposed to be above us, Are the two owners, John Henry and George Steinbrenner. Oh, it's not Steinbrenner. Brian Cashman. I'm so sorry for making that mistake. Anyway, Zach, you ever seen Ted or like the the meme of the deer that's a little effed up?
Yes.
They put the stuff in the wrong. That's how the John Henry and
they don't want to
Brian
spend.
Cashman are. No, they don't. I know the Yankees spend a lot of money on pitching and everything, but that can only get you so far if your offense isn't so good. And it's the same thing with the Red Sox. They got a pretty decent, good pitching arsenal.
Bullpen.
Pretty good bullpen going on. But at the same time, they're not spending money. And it's just
we were told by many reports via Craig Breslow that we're gonna get two big bats. Obviously, you gotta take that with a grain of salt with that man. But
I don't know if I'm gonna fully blame Craig Breslow though.
You can't. Yes, you can't fully blame him, but you have to blame him to a point because he literally said that. Okay, it's one thing to go, oh, we didn't get any bats because our broke ass owner would rather spend more money on his freaking soccer team.
I mean, it's just it's ridiculous. I'm sick of being lied to every single goddamn year.
We fall for it, Like, how do we lowball the Orioles?
You mean Pete Alonso?
Oh no, I yes. Low ball. I just
can't believe
we lowball
the type
Pete
of
Alonso.
We offered Pete Alonso.
We lowball Pete Alonso, and I don't know what the full details of the contract was, but it was less than $90 million for I want to say 4 years, wasn't it?
No, so I believe they offered him a 3-year deal I think $85 million, and then they added a 4th-year option worth, I
with 35
believe,
million.
$35 million.
Yes, I saw that.
And so
But
this is where I'm at with this though. They don't want to
cheap?
sign old players. No, it's not that. They don't want to sign the old players, but they're trying to sign Alex Bregman to a longer deal to keep him with the Red Sox, and he's turning 33
I know.
years old.
I saw a report. that he was only offered a 2-year deal. To be fair, though, I will say his he's gonna make a lot less money than he was gonna if he
his
opted in
market's
his contract.
terrible right now. His market.
Oh
is
yeah, it's awful.
And I feel bad, but
He
at
should
the same,
he did it to himself. He literally opted out.
he got
it's
injured.
one thing to
He got injured.
Yeah.
He had a lot of confidence still, but he really slowed down at the end of the season.
But I loved him when he was playing good.
Yeah, no matter what, yeah. I loved him.
Yeah. I mean, he was great for us. But I would love to keep him on the team because we need that veteran presence. I don't know if we're gonna see Trevor Story hit 30 home runs again. Or it was like 25.
It was 25, but it's. I believe he'll probably hit 20 this year, 23. But who knows? He could have an MVP season. You never.
You're right. You're right. He could have another good season. He could bank off that season.
But
and go,
he's
hey,
also turning 33.
Yeah,
so that
he's old.
This is the part I'm at. Like, it's just I don't get why our team does not.
It's because of that Chris Sale deal.
Chris Sale and Mookie Betts and we don't know how to trade for draft. I mean, we just got rid of Vaughn Grissom, our only prospect we got for Chris Sale. He was a total bust. Nothing back from that, and it's awful to see this type of trade just going through and not working out for us. It's I get fans can make fun of the Red Sox for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's despicable, and I will say Chaim Bloom really fixed our prospects and our farm system and everything. But I really blame most of this on John Henry because John Henry gives the baseball operations a budget per every off season, and he does not want to spend money. Never.
He puts all of his money towards his soccer team, and I mean this is just terrible for the fans. Fans want to go see the games. They want to see a competitive team. You can't just put that in the arms of Roman Anthony. Roman Anthony, next year, for all I know, could be an all-star, okay? We're going to have probably one of the greatest... We're going to have one of the best outfields in all of baseball, okay? From a defensive standpoint, for sure. Offensively, if Abreu could not get injured, he will be one of the... He will be... If he gets traded, it needs to be Durant. Durant
is the liability in the outfield.
He's the only one that hasn't won a Gold Glove. How do you trade a guy that has literally gotten better every single year of his career in his short career? In his 2-year career has 2 Gold Gloves. If he was on the same pace and did not get injured in what was it July? He was out for like 2 months.
He was
2 months of prime baseball that we needed him for.
And that it really killed their season.
It killed it. We were missing the bat. His bat is an insane bat. If he can just stay healthy, he could easily be a 40-hit home run hitter. And it just kills me that people want to trade him. The only thing Duran does better at is probably getting his bat on the ball more. But he didn't even do it that well last year. He was batting what, 260?
Before he got injured, he was batting I think 270 something, and then when he got back from the injury,
you're talking about Duran, right?
No, I'm talking about Willier.
Oh no, I was talking about Duran.
Oh, that's
Duran. Duran's. Yeah. Sorry, that's my fault.
No, that's not your fault. That's my.
Duran, like that's like his only attribute, and his speed. Obviously, his speed is amazing.
Is good, but we got speed only works
Sadon's
so much
quick
if you can get on base. Jair Duran could not get on base sometimes. There is stretches where he would go over 30.
The amount of I feel like he had more bat. I mean, I'm just thinking. I'm probably completely wrong, But I feel like he had more bad at bats than Williard did. Obviously, he played more than Williard, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
And Williard, Williard at the end of the month. I mean, I don't know how he did in the. I don't remember how he did in the playoffs. I don't think it was terrible.
Mm.
But he was also battling back from an injury.
No, Willier, he had an excuse to be bad. Jaron Duran, he had a whole season mostly. He was in the whole season. Did not play at all like good. He had an Aaron Judge moment. Dropped the ball on the biggest stage of the playoffs right there. And if he would have caught that ball, I believe we probably would have gotten past the Yankees because that was a good game. And I think after he dropped that ball, that deflated the morale of the team. And after that, we lost
easily.
pretty decently by the Yankees, and that's what killed us in the playoffs. I mean, I don't understand it. Okay, now let's get on to the next subject. Let's get off the Red Sox news for a little bit, Zach. You ready for this?
Oh, did you already talk about Sonny Gray?
No. Okay. Let's.
Well, let's go back to the pitching side. Okay, Red Sox have 16 starting pitchers. You got to trade them. You got to trade somebody.
We got the arms for like Ketel Marte. If we can get a Ketel Marte, that would be beautiful. It would be an amazing trade.
You trade those out of those 16 arms. Trade somebody. Okay. I'll tell you what. We lost. How many pitchers did we lose last season? At least 8?
Yeah.
Starting pitchers.
I would say that. Yeah.
We lost. Here, let me name them off. Houck, Cutter Crawford was already out for the season. Fudge, what's his name? I gotta look at a list. I can like picture their faces. Can't remember their names. Hold on a sec. Stand by.
I think I know who you're talking about. I mean,
but we lost.
Justin Slayton was injured half the year.
Yes, Justin Slayton was
Zach
injured
Kelly
half
was
awful.
No,
but those aren't starting pitchers.
Well, I'm just talking about the bullpen.
Oh, Walker Buehler, for Christ's sake, sucked so much last year.
That was bad.
Hunter Dobbins was out for the year.
And he was having a pretty decent. I'm pretty sure it was a rookie year. Pretty decent rookie year.
It was his rookie year, but then he got injured.
Yeah, towards ACL.
Who else we got here? Richard Fitz got injured at one point.
Yep. Now he's gone. See you long, Dick.
Yeah, now he's gone,
Dick
dude.
Fitz in St. Louis. What can I say?
Dick Fitz, dude. Dick Fitz. Gone forever.
Aaron Hernandez. All right, we're getting canceled for that one. What else?
Kyle Harrison was injured for a while.
Well, we did after.
Yeah, but he was still injured.
He was injured for I think a week after we got him, and then he went to the minors. And he was in the minors for most of the year because he was developing his pitches and everything. You know, they wanted him to work on his pitches because his command was not very good in San Francisco. He used to be a Cy Young type pitcher. You know, he was going to.
For Christ's sakes, Dustin May, another guy that got quote unquote injured.
So
he just sucked that bad.
Cut your esophagus. That's what happened to him. Better be careful. Salads are dangerous. What can you say?
Like we got so deep into the injury bug on our pitchers that we had to bring up Early and Tolley, two guys that I think probably won't start the season on the Red Sox roster.
I think Colin Early will. Peyton Tolley will start in the minors, or will start in the bullpen.
I just don't know yet if. I mean, Early has the stuff. I just feel like they want to.
He gained weight. The Alex Cora and the
Red
Sox front office wanted him to gain some weight, and now he is a little bit bulkier, and maybe he'll be able to throw faster and everything.
Tolley definitely needs to work on his stuff.
His command needs work, but he's got promising stuff. I mean,
he's got promising stuff, and I love his stance.
Yes,
stance is great. The stash is great. Early, I don't think will start. He might come in halfway through the season if there's injuries, which there probably will be. Just knowing the Red Sox luck. Yeah. But I mean, looking at this roster, man. Like,
a lot of holes offensively.
I think what's going to happen is they're not going to trade for anybody. I could totally see that. They're just going to run it back with Alex Bregman. I could totally envision that and see that. I could see them probably getting a pitcher but they're going to go, well, Brian Bayo's our number 2, so we're going to have him as our number 2. No, he's a 3 right now. Give him some time. He might be.
I have a feeling Brian Bayo is going to really take a step back this year. I don't know. I feel like he got really lucky at the start of the last year, and that really helped his ERA. But that one game we went to go see
he was the number
Braves,
1.
That was awful. I just don't.
Against the Yankees, he was awful. I mean, to be fair, they pulled him early.
They did, and I believe he probably could have finished that game strong. But it's the playoffs; you got to do what you got to do.
I mean, his record was terrible though.
He kept us in the game. I don't.
He
care.
did. He did. I'll give him that.
Jarren Duran sucks. I hate him. All right, let's go on the different topic.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. All right.
Well, we weren't. We didn't upload or anything or stream last week, so we got some stuff from last week. We got some little things like the what's his name? Rendon.
Yeah.
He plans to retire if the Angels plan to buy him out. It's a little. These are little tiny things. Alek Manoah goes to the Angels.
Wait, hold. Let's talk about that real quick.
Yep.
Great for the Angels. Get that contract out of here. Probably the worst signing in
MLB
possibly
history.
MLB history.
It's probably up there with the
maybe even sports history, if you really think about it.
Yeah,
that was a terrible deal.
Contract.
How many? He did not. I remember seeing a stat somewhere. Give me a sec. I remember there was like a stat out there. Fudge, give me a sec. I spelled. Wait, what's his name?
Anthony Rendon.
That's
why we gotta have notes open before we start the podcast.
No, I was typing in Rendon and it came up with somebody else, and I was like, wait, is this the right guy? Like, he was great with Washington, but he played. Let's see here.
Just got injured a lot, and he lost a lot of the games.
In 5 seasons with the LA Angels, played 257 games. He didn't play a season over 60 games.
It's wild. I can't lie. That is a wild stat.
He went from All-Star MVP conversations, was third in MVP in 2019 and a Silver Slugger, to not even play. He went from all that and playing 146 games to not playing that equivalent games for the next 3 seasons. Close to that. He played a little bit more in the next 3 seasons, but not by much.
Yeah. That's wild. That is a wild.
And from 2020 to 2021, he played 157 games.
Damn.
That's
awful.
Good on the Angels if they buy him out. He needs to retire. Yep. He can't stay healthy. Yada bing, bada boom.
In other news, Miguel Rojas returns to the Dodgers on a 1-year deal. Good for him.
The rich get richer.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's.
Or actually, not even the rich get richer. The
Dodgers don't really need him. I mean, he'll probably get.
They don't need him.
They'll probably cut him after spring training. To be honest with you, they got a lot of depth. Obviously, all their signings and trades. I mean, they could be getting Tariq Skubal soon. Alek Manoah goes to the Angels on a 1-year prove-it deal. He's once Cy Young candidate to into the gutter. Let's just think of that.
Yep.
Cubs are now re-interested in Alex Bregman after missing out on him last year, but they have slowed down talks because of his age and his health. Let's see what else.
I've seen reports. Obviously, you got to take everything with a grain of salt, but I think he goes back to the Red Sox because the Red Sox are probably the only ones that are going to give him a decent enough deal. And with Tariq Skubal's his concerns about even staying with the team, what's the point?
Yeah, I know you do make some pretty good sense there. I don't know what I was trying to say. I just have a blank.
Tariq Skubal. I saw this report on Twitter. I could not tell you for the life of me who said it, but I remember seeing that the Dodgers were trying to get Tariq Skubal, but they didn't know if they wanted to trade enough prospects because they didn't know if he was going to re-sign with them or not.
Yeah.
And if I was him, I would go, so you're telling me I get to be the ace of easily the greatest starting pitching staff in recent memory? Yeah, I'd consider re-signing. I hope if I were him, do you want to win championships? Go to LA.
LA
Until anything happs, until the shutout happens, because it's gonna happen next or season after
no
next.
doubt it's gonna happen. I mean, what LA's doing, I'm gonna give their owners credit. They're wanting to win. I don't like what they're doing, but at the same time, I like it because they're showing their fans they're willing to spend the money because they have the money. The owners are rich. To own a baseball team, you got to have money. John Henry's like one of the richest owners in the MLB. Don't spend it, but the Dodger owners are showing how to spend it, and then the Dodger owners own the Lakers now, and look how the Lakers are doing. They have a winning record. They have a pretty good team defensively.
No salary cap for a reason, right?
Yep. But because of what the Dodgers are doing, they're gonna probably have a lockout in 2027 because that's when the next negotiating period is, and it's gonna cost us probably half a season. But that's they're using they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
But the MLB's Players Association is just too strong. What's gonna happen is they're probably just gonna keep rolling with it.
Yeah. No,
which sucks for anybody outside of the Dodgers because the Dodgers, I mean, obviously people are getting old, and I mean they're trading away a lot of their prospects. So at some point, you're gonna go, damn, they don't got any real talent. But that yet again, who knows? It's LA. People want to live in LA for sports. I mean, sports-related reasons.
If I'm an MLB player and the LA Dodgers offer me a contract and it's
taking it,
I would love to live in LA. I mean, it's a beautiful state. I mean, who wouldn't want to live there? I understand, but it's just I don't understand. Like it's
like the OKC Thunder right now.
Yeah, but they're a small market team, and
they're a small market.
They're about to get another lottery pick because
they're gonna be a dynasty, and honestly, I like it because. People for years were saying, "Oh, there's no dynasties anymore in basketball." Oh, no, yeah, there hasn't been. But as soon as a new dynasty starts, being the OKC Thunder, because they're gonna be a dynasty.
Yeah, they're about to beat my Golden State Warriors 73-9 record. They're gonna.
They have Shea, Chet, and Jalen Williams all under contract for the next 4 years at least. They have their big three. They have the Clippers pick.
Shai, Chet, and Jalen are never going to leave. And then they're going to get, I believe they have 3 picks in this first round this year. 3 or 2.
Yes, because they have their own pick, and then they have
the Clippers.
And
then they have, I believe, some
Utah's.
Other teams.
Utah's.
That's just crazy. Like, so I was listening to the radio, Colin Cowherd, the other day at work, and he made a really good point. The NBA does not want dynasties. And I know there's another dynasty brewing, but they're doing everything correctly in the NBA guidelines. But the NBA, the NFL, and the NHL, they don't want dynasties. And there's a reason why they don't want dynasties. It takes away the fun in the sport for other teams. But, what was I going over this? I forgot. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, they don't want dynasties because...
It just takes the fun away in the game.
Yeah. But I feel like dynasties are a good thing for sports because look at the NBA right now.
I know.
It's been 7 consecutive winners?
Yeah.
Of a different winner?
A different winner for the past, I believe, since probably the back-to-back with the Golden State Warriors.
Yes, that was the last time. Toronto started the trend.
Yeah. NBA, NFL, NHL, they don't, with the salary cap, it gets rid of dynasties. With the MLB, they want dynasties. They want the best baseball played no matter what, and that's why they do not have salary cap. And I believe Colin Cowherd when he says that. I mean, that's just a really good take in my opinion.
One of his few good ones.
He has a very odd takes. Let me just tell you.
He loves Sam Darnold though.
He does.
I'll give him props to that.
He does love Sam Darnold, but hey, I love myself a little bit of Sam Darnold. I know you do too. He may throw like 3 picks, but he gets the ball downfield and he takes shots. He's not afraid to. He's not afraid to.
When he sees ghosts, he
he's
sucks.
Only afraid when he plays the Patriots, but besides that, he's not afraid to throw it
down. No, the Rams, dude. He hates going against the Rams, dude. He's thrown like at least 6 interceptions against them. He threw 4 this season. We're getting off topic here. Oh,
yeah, sorry, we rewind. Baseball
for this episode.
Yep.
All right.
So for any other news right here, okay, we're gonna talk about the Kyle Tucker, where he would fit in, and where we, I think, I'm on MLB.com right now. I'm showing it. It says the Yankees as number 1. I could see him going to the Yankees, but the Yankees are like the Red Sox. They don't want to spend money, and that's what really sucks, And I'm not trying to stick up for the Yankees because the Yankees, I don't like them. But they're just like the Red Sox. They don't want to spend money. But I do think that would be a great fit, especially with his, swing. That the ball would go out in that little league ballpark. Let me tell you that.
Especially with Cody. If they don't re-sign Cody Bellinger, which I don't think they will. Cody's probably going to go to LA.
Yeah, he's probably going to go back to LA, which honestly, I could see, that would be a really good fit for him. Smoke as much dope as he wants. So here, and then Kyle Tucker to the Giants. I could see that also going. But the Giants are also not spending any money. They have not signed a single free agent this offseason or have made any trades. Last one they made was for Devers, and they have not made anything. The Mets, I don't see him going to the Mets. The Mets are exploding, and poor Frank right now is probably
poor Frank crazy. is chewing on his shirt, chewing on whatever. He probably ripped his shirt. He's probably shirtless in Barstool right now, going on a rampage.
Yep.
Because I saw his reaction to Pete Alonso and Edwin Diaz, and they were not great. I don't know what's going on with the Mets.
I don't either. The Mets, they had the richest owner in the MLB. Steve Cohen, richest owner.
Doesn't want to spend a dime though.
He spent all that money on Juan Soto and regretted it instantly and does not want to spend it anymore. But I wouldn't have regretted that. If Juan Soto was on the Red Sox, oh my God. That would have been a beautiful signing. Even though his average wasn't there and his defense is awful, that bat would have helped so much, especially in the playoffs, especially against
we would have given him the freaking DH for Christ's sakes. He would have been fine with that.
Yep. Alrighty. Kyle Tucker to the Blue Jays. I could see him go to the Blue Jays. I think that's probably the most likely spot he will end up. The Blue Jays are willing to spend any money they want. They've already spent $300 million this offseason so far.
They spent what? They spent $210 on Dylan Cease.
Yep,
they're ready to win.
That was a lot.
That's an owner. That's an ownership right there. That's ready to win.
That was a lot of money for Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease is not that great.
Hey, to be fair, he played in San Diego.
He did, but I don't know. I do think that's
he could have a really good season.
Kyle Tucker.
How old is he?
Kyle Tucker or Dylan Cease?
No, Dylan Cease.
Dylan Cease, I believe. Let's go see.
Isn't he like 28?
Let me see.
I don't think is he 30? No way, he's 30.
I don't. Did you see? Did you look it up?
I haven't looked it up. I thought you were.
I'll look it up.
Stand by.
He is 29 years old, so he is basically 30.
They gave him a 7-year. Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought he was like 26, 27. That makes sense. He'd be 32, 33 by the time.
His career in Chicago. That's.
Oh, did he win championship with them or no?
No. They made it to the playoffs, but
Wait, Chicago White Sox?
Yeah, Chicago White Sox.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Chicago Cubbies.
Nope. And then the last one, I believe. So, Kyle Tucker to the Phillies. I could see the Phillies also doing this, but out of all these teams, I really do believe the Blue Jays will end up signing Kyle Tucker. Maybe the dark horse.
If they get
the dark horse in this, probably could be the Red Sox or some other team.
I doubt they
they're gonna spend the money.
They're not gonna spend the money. 1, 2. They're not gonna spend the money. 3.
Nope.
There's already so many people in the outfield, and I don't see that happening.
No, I don't either. I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be fixed. I don't know.
If the Red Sox, I'm not actually not even gonna, because it's not gonna happen. Not even gonna say it, because it's not gonna happen.
Not a lot happens for us anymore. Let's see
As
what
long
else
as if we get Bregman back, I'm fine with that. I really don't care anymore. I just want to see Roman Anthony play.
Roman Anthony. I really need.
I want to see Roman, Christian, and Mayer back. Mayer.
Yeah, Christian had lowered his hands a little bit. Did you see that? His hands are.
I did not see that.
His swing's looking. He's playing in the. I believe. Let me see. Let me look up Christian Campbell real quick. See what league he's playing in right now, because I believe the Red Sox told him to play it.
Just get him more reps because he needs it.
Yes. Oh, he's playing in the Puerto Rican League.
I wanted to say Puerto Rico, but I didn't want to sound like an idiot.
No, you're fine. You're fine, pal.
Also, what would you think about? Or what's his name? The Japanese player, is it Akamoto, right?
No, it's actually I think it might be. Hold on a minute.
I'm pretty sure it's Akamoto.
Yeah.
Where do we think he's gonna sign?
For some reason, I feel like he's gonna end up in the Red Sox, and then he's gonna be a worse contract than Yoshida, because that dude can't hit a ball over 93 miles an hour.
And to be fair, if he got batting practice, I'm sure he'd be fine. But
or he'll be signing with the Dodgers, so that's what usually happens.
or.
No, realistically, I believe he'll probably go to the Yankees or the Mets or somewhere like that, because the Mets need a first baseman right now, obviously, because they just lost Pete Alonso. Brewers want to extend Jacob Mussorgsky, but the talks have gone nowhere. Because they don't want to spend money. It's a small market. He'll probably be another ace on the market, also in the next couple of years. And, let's see what else we got to talk about. Edwin Diaz.
Oh God!
What do you think his fit's gonna be in LA? How do you think it's
dude, and the rich get richer. They get one of the best closers in all of baseball. Are you kidding me? Like, I posted on my Twitter saying, "And the rich get richer" for a reason.
Yep, they do.
It's just insane what the Dodgers are doing. Absolutely. I love it for them. For them, it's crazy.
I like it for their fans. I mean, their fans are getting to enjoy baseball.
I would love to be a Dodgers fan right now. It must feel great.
I was rooting
not
for
losing
them
to the Astros or Red Sox, but
Yeah. That's. Hey man, you can only do. It's just it's. Happy for him.
Just
happy for him. He wants to be.
Let me look. Their current. I'll look at their current roster real quick.
All Hall of Famers.
Jesus. Yeah, they have so many. It's like a LeBron James team, dude.
It is Miami Heat team, dude, but better. Golden State Warriors, Kevin Durant, era, but better, 10 times better.
They got Yoshi Yamamoto, Shohei, Roki says it. I can't say his name. I'm not even gonna butcher it. They got Tyler Glasnow, Blake. I forgot they have Blake. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I forgot they had the best starting five pitching in all of baseball. He was
supposed to come to the Red Sox also. We were supposed to talk to him, but
to.
Red Sox lowballed him. What can you say?
Red Sox love to lowball. Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Teoscar Hernandez,
who's also on the trade market. They're looking to see if they can move him.
Yeah, I doubt he's gonna go to the Red Sox. I hope he doesn't. Will Smith, good catcher.
He is
Max Muncy, good third baseman. There's no pictures for the. Hold on, give me a sec. I like to see their faces, but I can't see their. Hold on, let's go to MLB.com. That's better. All right. The bullpen's not the greatest, but they added Edwin Diaz, so why not, right?
No, they're gonna be their closer. I mean, I think they blew. Let me look and see how many
more games than other teams. I mean, to be fair, it's not like the Dodgers completely dominated the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays could have won that series.
So they blew around 26 saves by the late season. And then they also had 96 meltdowns where they would just allow multiple.
Yeah, they needed their closer.
And they just needed an arm in the bullpen, and maybe they'll.
They have a lot of Japanese players. They have a lot.
Team over there in Japan. Pretty popular.
Japan,
my bad.
They have a great just overall team that's just full of all-stars, silver sluggers, gold glovers, Cy Young. Wait, has anyone won a Cy Young on that team yet?
I don't think as of Clayton
Shohei
Kershaw.
didn't win it, right?
No, Clayton Kershaw is probably the.
Oh, he's not on the team anymore though.
No, he retired after last year, but he's the I'm pretty sure he's the latest one to win a Cy Young, and that's I mean, look it up real quick.
That was a long time ago though. Oh, Shohei was fourth in Cy Young with the Angels. Shohei's a 4-time MVP.
Yeah, Clayton Kershaw.
Okay, that's insane. Well, Blake Snell won it, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was with the Rays.
Well, I'm just saying, like guys that were Cy Young.
Well, yeah, they have.
They have a bunch. They have a lot
candidate arms on that team.
Yeah.
I mean, Yoshi Yamamoto is going to be a Cy Young probably next year or a year after that. He'll get one soon. Everything, but all right. We have anything else to talk about? Right? I believe that's it.
I mean, we could just ramble on.
We could.
I want to ramble on about more.
I don't want to get my blood pressure going up even more about the Red Sox. We'll bring that into the next episode. Our next episode is probably going to be about probably the football, NFL. A lot of stuff going on in the NFL about my Patriots and Zachary's Seahawks.
Seattle Sea Chickens. Yeah,
those Sea Chickens are looking pretty good, and the Patriots are looking good, but their schedule was pretty easy. I do believe they had a thing in it, but Drake May. You
gotta win them though.
Yeah. Hey, last year we weren't winning any of those games. To be honest with you, none of those would have been won. So Mike Vrabel's the guy, and the last thing I have to say for this stream is Drake May for MVP. Good night.